Yeah, good stuff. Welcome back, you guys, to my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Shania Gordon. I am a professional soccer player, and you should subscribe because I post bomb content. For those who are already subscribed and you already know me, welcome back, bestie. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. So I asked my Instagram people, well, I told my Instagram people to ask some questions that they wanted me to answer in this vlog. We're just gonna get right into it because we have a lot of questions and a lot of good ones. Okay, we're gonna start with the basic question. When did you start soccer? I feel like everybody always asks me this, or just ask anybody who plays sports, like, when did you start? I think I started when I was like 6. My first time playing soccer was in Germany, so that's a fun fact. Yeah, I started when I was 6 and I've been playing ever since. Been loving the game ever since. Good starter question. What do you do in your free time as a pro? What do I do in my free time? This question is so funny because I do nothing. I don't do anything. That's why I started this YouTube channel, because I literally don't do anything. My job consists of working 2 hours a day, and then the rest of the day I'm free. So I don't really do anything. I watch Netflix. I always go shopping. I go out to eat. That's mainly what I do in my free time, which is nothing. Netflix, shopping, eating. And now I just picked up this YouTube hobby, so YouTubing. I love this life though. I love working a couple hours a day. How was your experience in the NWSL? I can't even talk. How was your experience in the NWSL compared to Europe? My experience in the NWSL was actually pretty good. Just because, like, I made friends. For one, we spoke the same language. It helps when everybody speaks your language. I think that's one of the reasons why I connected well with so many people, and I was just home. Like, America's home to me. I love being here and I love France and stuff, but it is harder to like connect with people and make friends and, you know, say jokes and stuff, this and that. It's just a language barrier. I would rate my experience in the NWSL 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, because I had fun. I was doing a lot of stuff and I was hanging out with a lot of people and I was just having a good time. But also I love Europe because sometimes I don't want to talk to nobody, and it's good because people think I don't even know French anyway, which I know like 80% of French. But people don't even talk to me, and I like that because sometimes I just like coming home and just being in my house and just doing whatever I do. It's kind of like they both are great experiences, but I like them both. Compare the level of NCAA and professional football. I remember when I had my first practice at Mets, I was looking around like, these players are playing at 10 times the speed that I know, 10 times the speed that I play. It was 10 times as fast, and our team wasn't even good. Our team wasn't the best. So imagine like PSG or something, like coming from college to PSG or something. I was shocked, in tears almost, at practice. It's a dramatic change for me. You know, other players, other people are different, but for me, it was from 0 to 100. I thought I was playing fast at West Virginia. I was slow. When I came to France my first year, I was very much slow. You know, the more practices you have, you get accustomed to the speed of play, style of play, whatever. So it all works out, but I think it was a shock for me personally. How many tattoos do you have, if any? I have one tattoo on my finger, but before I show you guys, this is the story, okay? I have to tell you guys the story. I was like, I just want to get a tattoo on my finger because I just wanted to, I don't know, feel how painful it is. You know, if it's too painful, then I don't want to try any more tattoos. But if it's like okay, then I might think about getting like some more like bigger tattoos, you know? So I was like, just put it on my finger. I just want a little cross. He did it, and as he was like doing it, I was like, oh, this kind of hurt. this. This kind of hurt. I told him to stop. So he didn't even get to finish the cross really. So it's just a tiny plus sign. If you can see, it's a tiny, it's supposed to be a cross, but it's a plus sign. So it's supposed to mean like Jesus is always with me, but it ended up being a plus sign. So positive energy now. But yeah, that is the story of my one tattoo. Favorite city you have lived in for soccer? Oh my God, I love this question. So thank you for asking this question. My favorite city that I have lived in for soccer is Moscow, Russia. I know y'all probably like, Russia? I was having the time of my life in Moscow. I was having so much fun. Everybody was so nice to me. I was in the city. I honestly truly loved my life in Moscow. It was nothing that I ever thought it would be. Because when you think of like Russia, you think, oh, snow, snow, snow. Like no technology, sledding to go to places. That's what I thought. But no, it was not like that. It was city life. Like technology advanced. It was fun. It was so fun. When we went out to the clubs, they was playing all American bangers. I'm talking about bangers. I'm talking about Rick Ross. Like, I just had so much fun there. And I am just so happy I had the opportunity to go over there and live over there, because a lot of people would never ever take that opportunity. Never in a million years, because I was almost one of the people. But I was like, you know what, whatever. And I took it and I just had so much fun. It was nothing like I ever thought. So Moscow, Russia, shout out to you. Is Metz a beautiful town for you? Metz, France. Metz, France. Okay, so I lived in 3 different cities in France. Metz, Dijon, I can't even talk. Metz, Dijon, and Le Havre, which I'm living in right now. If I were to like rank them, I would say Dijon number 1. They had the cute French buildings. It was nice. It was like small, but not too small. My hair braider, she lived over there. So if you're watching this, I'm making my appointment soon. And then I would put Le Havre and Metz maybe side by side. Like they tied for second. Metz and Le Havre. I like Le Havre because the water, the beach is right there across the street. They don't have the French buildings in Le Havre because you know that war, Normandy, just blew up everything, and they had to rebuild it from the ground up. So they don't have any cute French buildings, and that's what makes France France. There's like the cute buildings and like the cute little architecture and stuff, the cute little balconies with flowers on it. Le Havre don't have that. So that's why they not first. Metz had that, but it wasn't giving. It wasn't giving energy. Metz never gave energy. Like it was just dry. It was dead at Metz. But it was pretty though. It was pretty. So Metz and Le Havre are tied. Dijon at number 1. So that also goes into my next question. How are you finding it living in Le Havre? I find it pretty nice. I love my apartment here, as you can see. Cute. I love the vibes here. There's more energy here. Like people are more active. People are going outside. Just, you know. So that's just something I like. Next question. Hello Naya. How do you handle what seemingly appears as a roadblock in your soccer career? I can bring up an experience that I had, which was last year when I was literally moving from team to team, and I was like a little bit depressed and sad and stuff, but I mean, which I should be. I was on 3 different teams, 3 different leagues, 3 different countries, 3 different languages. Like I was in Russia, America, France. The way I did handle that was just the confidence that I had in myself. I know what I can do. I know what I bring to the table. I know how good I am. So all those things, those external factors, I didn't care about. I wasn't bothered by. I knew that when I do get on a team, I'm gonna show out. I think I did pretty well handling that. That would have stopped a lot of people, I feel like. But personally, I'm very proud of myself for dealing with that and, you know, keeping my confidence, keeping my motivation, and just thinking about like the end result and where I want to be in 5 years from now. You know, I wasn't gonna let this 1 year stop me from reaching my goal. Do you still have the same passion for professional soccer as you did when in college? I have more passion, I feel like, now. Because college soccer, I felt like I was really just going through the motions. It was class, practice, go hang out with friends. Class, practice, go hang out with friends. And then on the weekend, soccer game, go out to the club. I really wasn't like, oh my God, like soccer this, soccer that. It was social for me. It was a social environment. You know, which it should be. Like, it's college. You're supposed to have fun, and it ended up being the best 4 years of my life. The most fun I've ever had. So I think my passion, now that it's my job, it, you know, drives me. My whole world revolves around soccer, and it does make me more passionate about it. Whereas in college, I was having friends, doing all this other stuff, pool parties, school, do this, do that. Like, it was so much going on in college. To answer your question, I have more passion now that I'm a pro than I was in college. And that leads to the next question: what keeps you inspired to continue playing professional soccer? Just the thought of realizing that it doesn't stop here for me. For me, I know that I can go even higher. I can reach a higher level. I have great potential, and that's what keeps me going to play professional soccer. I just want to prove to myself that, like, I can do this, because why not? I know that this is not the level where I stop at. This is not where it ends for me. I know I can go so much higher and so much further, and I expect a lot out of myself. Knowing my potential and knowing that I'm not there yet, and knowing that I need to get there, and knowing that I'm going to get there. If that makes sense. What's important for you in friendship? This is a very great question. There's a lot of things I can answer about this question. I can say like, oh, I want a loyal friendship, someone who's loyal, compassionate, true. Like, for me, no. I mean, yeah, those things are great, but what I look forward in a friendship is good energy, good vibes, happiness, and humor. I love funny people. I connected most with people who are funny, who don't take life so seriously, because if you're just serious and uptight like this, you will not see me around you. I can't stand when people taking life just so seriously. Like, for me, I just love being around people who are happy, who have good energy, who have good vibes, and just who make me laugh. I love inside jokes. I love making other people laugh, because those people are just funny. I love fun. I love funniness. Is that a word? And I don't even like look for it. It just, those are the type of people that's just like, whoa, I didn't think you was like funny, but you are. Like, now we're friends. It's like those type of things. Like, you only have one life. You should have fun always. You should laugh so much. You should be happy all the time. You will never, ever, 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 ever catch me around a group of uptight people like this. You will never, ever catch me around no serious people. I will say that. You serious people, sometimes y'all bring bad vibes. Y'all giving very much bad vibes. Y'all bring the energy down. Okay, next. Who is your favorite French player of all time? Definitely Mbappe. Definitely Mbappe. I don't know how he scores every single game, multiple times a game. Nobody is ever stopping him. He is unbelievable. He is my favorite of all time. So Mbappe, if you're watching this, keep it up. Why did you choose the French league? Honestly, when I graduated college, I was like, I just want to be able to say, like, I played in France. That is the actual reason why I went to France after college. And I had a couple players or a couple teammates that was on West Virginia with me, and they were in France. So I was like, oh, I want to be like them. Like, I want to go in France, play in the French league. And obviously, like, as the years went on and I had more experience with the league, I just grew to realize that this is like the best league that I've played in. Everybody is technical. It's a great league. And yeah. What is your favorite holiday spot? My favorite holiday spot is at home in Florida, at my grandma's house, eating my grandma's food. That is the first thing I do when I'm done with my season, is I go to Florida every single time. So shout out to everybody back home, Ocala, Florida. If you're not from Ocala, Florida, what are you doing? Also, this past winter, I went to Thailand, which was bomb. It was so fun, so amazing. Like, those people are so fun, so nice. It was me and my boyfriend. We had the best time. We did all the activities there was to do. The weather was fire. Our villa was bomb. I would go to Thailand 10 times over. Would you like to play for PSG? I would like to play for PSG because I will be living in Paris. I would love to live in Paris. The team, they alright. They alright. I mean, they good or whatever, but they okay. I mean, they play Champions League sometimes. But the main reason would be to be living in Paris. So this isn't a question, but this person said you should do a day in the life of a professional soccer player, which I am going to do. So if you stay tuned, if you subscribe, if you turn your notifications on, you will see in the next coming weeks I'm going to be doing a day in the life of a professional soccer player. To all the people who ask questions, thank you so much. Stay tuned for the next video, which is coming on Sunday. Every Sunday, like I said before, I'm just gonna remind you guys, every Sunday, be on the lookout. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next Sunday.